Pierce County traffic, 4725 Delta, taking off 35, departing to the south, Pierce. All right, we are going to do a soft field. All right, clear the first obstacle. Climb for DY 73. All right, and we'll start our departure. Pierce County traffic, 4725 Delta, departing the pattern to the south. Final call, Pierce.
Pierce traffic,
Seattle radio 4725 Delta, VFR request. Seattle radio 4725 Delta, VFR request.
November 4725 Delta, Seattle radio, go ahead.
I'd like to open my flight plan to KKLS, please.
November 4725 Delta, negative flight plan.
Copy, thank you.
Would you have filed it under Real Hall?
That is correct, sorry, Real High. I thought it was a nickname.
Yeah, Real Hall is a nickname, so don't file flight plans under that. You put it in the remarks section. Yeah, I will never find a flight plan that way. So the real call sign is 4725 Delta?
Correct, 4725 Delta. Whoops.
All right, and you are going, let's see here, this one is from Puyallup up to Kelso, correct?
4725 Delta, correct.
November 4725 Delta, roger, have activated the flight plan as requested. We do appreciate pilot reports, flight service available for weather updates. I notice you have another flight plan in there under Real Hall. You want me to change that? That's from Puyallup over to Hoquiam.
I was deciding where to go, and weather permitted Kelso. I'm not going to Hoquiam. I do have a return flight plan from Kelso to KPLU under Real Hot as well.
All right, I'm going to change the Real Halls out, so that way we can find you again. We don't have to mess around with this. All right, I've got that one amended as we speak, and then the other flight plan I'll just let time out. I do show we need, I have no airments for the route of flight. Pilot reports are appreciated. Flight service available for weather updates. Puyallup, altimeter 3008. NOTAMs available. Kelso if you need those. Otherwise, have a good flight.
Thanks for the help. So what happened is with flight service there, good lesson. I made a aircraft profile and then I switched tail numbers, and so I wanted to remember the weight and balance profile I created in my flight. And apparently what I thought was a nickname that only I saw is what flight service saw. So a little embarrassing. I had a plane filed as Real Ha in there, which is, yeah, not ideal. So lesson learned for the future. Not great. Actually, that reminds me, if I can connect to the Wi-Fi in here. So I have traffic advisories. I'm going to turn on the traffic filter, which I should have now. And I do. So good. We got traffic now, which is good news. So it's 10:50. Shows us arriving down in Kelso at 11:30, so about 40 minutes of flight time. Still climbing to our cruise altitude here.
Wonderful, brother.
Cruise checklist here. Or my climb. Or takeoff, takeoff. And en route climb. Airspeed, throttle. Good. Mixture full rich. We're going to lean the airplane.
Southeast Sky 506 Romeo at 4,300.
And we're going to follow this valley in I-5 all the way down to Kelso. I got these smokestacks here. Beautiful day to fly. So now we're in this like I-5 valley here. Got 45 nautical miles to our next point. All right. We're going to start our descent checklist here. So descent, power as desired, mixture, full rich. Pull power back. And
Kelso traffic, November 90185 Hotel. Departing runway 30, be a left downwind departure.
start the descent.
Kelso.
Mixture's full rich.
Kelso traffic, Grumman 688, clear of the active runway, Kelso.
Fuel selectors both. Okay. Kelso traffic 4725 Delta, 12 miles to the north, maneuvering for 45 for 30. Kelso.
Low pass, Arlington.
Kelso traffic 4725 Delta, entering, maneuvering over the bridge for 45 for 30. All right, I got the airport in sight. We're landing 30. About 300 feet, I'll put a little power back in, take the rest of the 500 out on the way to into the 45. All right. Kelso traffic 4725 Delta, maneuvering for 45, 30, Kelso. Delta, downwind, 30, Kelso. All right, here we go. Looking for the numbers. Good pattern altitude. Waiting for the numbers, waiting for the numbers. There's the numbers. Power beat's coming out. Power's coming to 15. Establish the landing pitch. White arc, 10 degrees flaps. 45-degree angle. Flaps. Anticipate final. Kelso traffic 4725 Delta, final, 30. Get back on center line. Go 30. Watch my speed. 40 flaps. Watch my speed. Well, that was not a great landing, but we saved it. Clean up the airplane. This end, tanks both. Trim set for takeoff, flaps up. Pulse light off. Great. Pop open this window here. Get a drink of water, and we'll go home. All right, here we go. Kelso traffic 4725 Delta, taking off 30, departing to the north, Kelso. Been trying to work on my finesse in the airplane a lot, not just like trying to relax.
03 Papa, turn left base 1815 low post copy traffic.
Rely on just, you know, the instruments, trimming the airplane to where I'm not muscling it the whole time. Just being overall just a better pilot in general. Been working on that a lot. I got this cross country, and then I have one more solo cross country. It's my long one. It's the 4-hour cross country. And then that's it. Then it's just dual instructor time getting ready for my check ride. So I really only have one more. Yeah, one more cross country flight where I'm alone in the airplane until I finish. And then we'll, you know, it looks like we're going to get a plane on the horizon, which is pretty exciting. And we'll be flying all over the place then. But for now,
leaving traffic paddle, left radar, course copy traffic.
last of the solo time in the Cessna down up here in Washington. We'll probably finish it out in Nevada. So I won't have the beautiful landscapes like these volcano mountains off my windshield and the beautiful Puget Sound and mountain views, but there'll be beauty in its own way, I'm sure. So. All right, let's check weather.
Temperature 2-3 Celsius. Dew point 2 Celsius. Altimeter 300. 6 inches of mercury. Remarks. Density altitude 1600.
3006. Altimeter.
Pierce County Air.
We'll close our flight plan, but first change to the CTAF 122.7. All right. Seattle Radio 4725 Delta VFR request.
You're still on TTAP.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Seattle Radio 4725 Delta, VFR request.
November 4725 Delta, Seattle Radio, go ahead.
I've got the airport in sight, KPLU. I'd like to close my flight plan, please.
November 25 Delta, flight plan closed. Monitor Puyallup automated weather for current altimeter. Adverse conditions across your route. Still show moderate turbulence below 15,000. Pilot report requested. Have a good landing.
Thanks for the help. Have a good day. Pierce County traffic 4725 Delta entering the 45 for 35 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic, Cessna 9690 Hotel, over the field. All right.
Pierce County traffic 4725 Delta downwind 35 full stop Pierce. Here we go.
5955 Echo, turning final, runway 35 Pierce, touch and go.
10 degrees flaps. Looking for base. Anticipating final. Final. Pierce County traffic 4725 Delta final 35 Pierce. 40.
5955 Echo, turning downwind. Pierce County, runway 35. Pierce County traffic, that's the 9690 Hotel, turning final, runway 35, Pierce County traffic.
Okay, we're home. All right, we're home. Flight plan is closed. Strobe lights off. Carb heat. Clean up the airplane. Tanks full. And set for takeoff. And taxi.